Today's horoscope from Astro Academy, Taurus, May 6, 2025. Pluto begins its yearly retrograde cycle today, and this change of direction prompts you to review your financial affairs, attitude towards money and things, what and who you value, and self-worth. While fears or worries related to money and security can magnify as this shift happens, the retrograde cycle itself, lasting until October 13th, helps you gain perspective. With less pressure on you to control or micromanage your practical affairs, your choices and decisions improve. Even so, it's important not to push matters that must evolve in their own due time. If you've been micromanaging your resources to the point of great tension, you'll welcome this retrograde period for your ability to pull back and see where you've been overattached. Today, you get a nice boost from sharing ideas with others. Communication can be personal, warm, and supportive. Far in the black depths of space, powerhouse Pluto is closing his eyes to fade into a retrograde phase. Known as the most intense of all planets, he has been orbiting within your solar house. On the one hand, you'll deal with radical transformations and rebirths around your sense of self-worth in regard to image and your relationships in the coming 20 years. However, if married, you may also become very focused on amplifying and transforming your wealth together. Be ready for the intense lessons, but know that you will always be able to handle whatever the universe throws at you. Review these themes now. Keep your mind on the big picture. High-end strategies and goal setting are better for your career at the moment than dealing with small details, so plan accordingly. If today presents a fun opportunity, be sure to seize it. This is one of those days that you may remember for its unexpected qualities, and you know how to capitalize on a good time, right? Include those in either your home or work life who just don't know how to enjoy themselves. It's best to stay away from alcohol and unhealthy food, though. This could be a positive day for romantic shifts if you're feeling assertive. You might find it more difficult to consider other points of view today. While the essence of a vibration can energize you to work hard, it can also make you rather pig-headed. Generally, you are flexible and receptive to all kinds of things. A change in you in this regard will definitely throw others off, and could potentially cause conflict. If someone wants to compromise with you, try to be as open as you usually are, or wait a day or two before you respond. It was this time last week that a clash between Mars, in his early days back in your financial sector, and Pluto in your income sector peaked, bringing the first real clash between the two sides of the financial fence since the new year. A week on the moon, making its first visit to your financial sector since Mars returned, clashes with Pluto today. This time, this is the more ordinary monthly event that during Pluto's 20-year transit through your income sector, will ensure that the other side of the financial fence, where the focus is more on what you do with and how you manage the money you have, isn't forgotten. A week on from when the moon returned to your romantic sector to begin the lead up to a new moon that gave matters of the heart the green light, the support from the love gods, and especially when it comes to the spirit of romance and adventure, has only deepened. Yet at the same time, so too has the unwillingness to let you hide behind old excuses, roadblocks, and barriers, whether real or imagined. Taurus, today is about quiet strength and emotional steadiness. Your quote of the day: true power is patient. Your color of the day is moss green, earthy and enduring. Lucky numbers: 4, 8, 22. A familiar situation may come up again. Handle it with the wisdom you've gained. Your presence calms those around you. Avoid overcommitting. A restful evening restores clarity. Our eyes in the sky. Welcome to your tarot reading for May 6, 2025. Wherever you are right now, whether you're sipping your morning coffee, winding down after a long day, or just scrolling through for a little spark of connection, this message is here for you. Sometimes, all we need is a gentle reminder that the universe is speaking to us in quiet ways, nudging us toward growth, healing, and peace. So take a breath, settle in, and let's explore today's energy together through the cards. The first card drawn is the Page of Swords, curious, alert, and brimming with ideas. This card carries the spirit of a student, not necessarily of school, but of life. It speaks to those moments when your mind is hungry for something new, when questions bubble up that you can't ignore. Today could bring an urge to research, to ask, to write, or to express thoughts you've been holding in. Maybe you'll feel the pull to journal, start a conversation you've been putting off, or dive into something you've always wanted to learn. It's okay if you don't have all the answers right now. The page reminds us, the courage to ask is already a kind of wisdom. Next, we turn to the Strength card. What a powerful comp. Anion to today's energy. Strength isn't about force or control, it's about quiet resilience, inner grace, and emotional courage. It's that moment you choose kindness over defensiveness. It's showing up for someone or yourself when it would be easier to walk away. If you've been wrestling with fear, doubt, or even anger lately, this card invites you to meet those emotions with gentleness. Think of someone in your life who embodies that kind of steady calm. Maybe that's someone you admire, or maybe it's you, even if you don't always realize it. The third card is the Four of Wands, a symbol of celebration, milestones, and joyful connection. This card often appears when something is coming together, whether externally, like a success at work or in relationships, or internally, like feeling proud of personal growth. Even if you're not planning a literal celebration today, notice what's worth honoring. Maybe you've made it through a tough week. Maybe you're reconnecting with someone you've missed. Maybe you're simply realizing that you're more grounded than you were a month ago. Whatever it is, this card reminds you, joy is not selfish. Let yourself feel it fully. We then move to the Nine of Cups, often called the Wish card. It's about fulfillment, emotional satisfaction, and a moment of contentment that comes when you pause and appreciate what is. Sometimes, in the pursuit of bigger goals, we forget how far we've already come. Today might be a beautiful opportunity to check in with your heart. What's already here that makes life meaningful? It could be something as simple as a pet greeting you with excitement, the smell of your favorite food, or a moment of laughter that surprises you. Let those things fill you up, they matter more than we often realize. Finally, the energy wraps up with the King of Pentacles, solid, grounded, and wise. He represents security, but not just financial. Emotional maturity, loyalty, and the ability to build a strong foundation for yourself and others also live in his realm. This card encourages you to trust in your ability to create stability, even if things feel uncertain right now. Think long-term. What small steps are you taking today that your future self will thank you for? Whether you're investing in your career, your relationships, or your own healing, this card confirms, you're building something real. So today's spread: Page of Swords, Strength, Four of Wands, Nine of Cups, and King of Pentacles paints a picture of meaningful momentum. There's curiosity, courage, joy, fulfillment, and deep stability all woven together. If you've been feeling like things are scattered, like you're juggling too much or waiting for clarity, this reading is here to gently say, you're already aligning. Each decision, each pause, each brave word is part of a much bigger process. Trust it. Now I'd love to hear from you. Which part of today's message resonated most with you? Are you feeling that Page of Swords energy, itching to ask questions or dive into something new? Or maybe you've recently had a Four of Wands moment worth celebrating. Share your experience in the comments, it helps others feel less alone, and honestly, this space becomes so much richer when we hear from each other. You are learning, growing, and becoming more of yourself every single day. And even if it doesn't always feel like it, the path you're walking is unfolding exactly as it should. Keep going, keep asking, and most of all, keep showing up as you. The world needs that.